done. Thank you for having raised this important issue.
For maybe one or two more questions, you in the very back.
Do I need a mic or can you hear me?
No, you got the...
This? Okay, cool. Hi, Gwe Ninda Luisi Hannah Katli'n Martin. Delewi Mi'kma'ki. Hi, my name is Hannah Martin, and I am a Mi'kmaq woman from the traditional unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq. You were just visiting our territory, I think, last week, talking to our grandmothers, who asked you to respect our traditional treaty rights and our inherent rights as Mi'kmaq people, as currently Alton Gas is trying to forcibly remove us from our traditional lands and territories on the Sebeganegedig River. And that is violating the United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples, which Minister of Crown Indigenous Relations announced at the United Nations Permanent Forum in 2016 that your government would fully support without qualification. I was at the Permanent Forum last year. I'll be attending next month as well to continue to lobby for our rights. And so I stand here to not only declare sovereignty as a Mi'kmaq nation, which we are, under the Peace and Friendship treaties, but I'm here to condemn the behavior of the Canadian government, who continues to oppress our people and to oppress our grandmothers who are on the river, living according to our traditional ways of life as Mi'kmaq people. I also want to stand here to deliver a message on behalf of a group that I'm a part of called Breaking the Silence. Breaking the Silence has a hub in Tatamagouche, my hometown, and has been tirelessly advocating for the ombudsperson who your government promised over a year ago. I've seen with my own eyes the destruction and the violence that Canadian mining companies have had in our sisters and brothers and relatives' traditional territories in places like Guatemala, specifically Goldcorp and the Marlin mine in San Miguel. I've spoken to our Indigenous grandmothers there in their homes, and this case has yet to be dealt with because of the lack of urgency that your government is showing to these people. And so when I hear the leader, yourself, speak about being a feminist, to me, you cannot be a feminist if you are raping the land. If you are allowing corporations to rape the land, because as Indigenous peoples, that is our mother. That is not a myth, that is not a legend, that is not a belief, that is fact, that is truth to us. She is our mother. And so when you are allowing corporations to rape the land, you are allowing the continued violence against us, the Indigenous women who are protecting a sovereign nation, sovereign nations from coast to coast to coast. We belong to sovereign nations, and the Canadian government needs to respect that. So I look forward to hearing what you have to say about these points, and I would like to call on the government to implement the ombudsperson as soon as possible and to stop violence globally on behalf of the Canadian state. Thank you, Balalan.